Welcome. Here we are. Good to have you back. Awesome. We got quite a few things to cover today, so I will be very wise for your time and get this thing going. If you don't mind, like, subscribe. That helps me out, helps out all YouTubers on here as we do our work here. Also, answer from last video. We did a line from a movie, showed a picture of the movie, and asked you all to guess what it was in the comments. That was Spies Like Us. Today's movie line is this: I don't give a damn who you are. This is America, Jack, and I want to break my foot off in your royal ass. Okay? That's what we got. Do you know what movie is that? Jumping right in. Here we go. What was it? A video tour ago, we mentioned money and production woes. And one of the articles that I read talked about the increase of paying talent and location. That location and talent's eating up most of their production income. Budget. Here, Netflix, according to Variety, in January 21, 2025, Netflix raises its prices in the U.S. again, including first hike on ad-supported tier. Standard plans now going up by $2.50 to $17.99 per month in the U.S. Here's the breakdown for this. This comes on the heels of, quote, the streamer revealed the price increase along with its Q4 2024 earnings results on Tuesday of last week, when it announced its biggest ever quarterly increase in subscribers, with a gain of 18.9 million for that period. So they gained 18.9 million subscribers in just their fourth quarter alone of 2024. And then, boom, price hikes. Under the new pricing in the U.S., Netflix standard plan without ads will rise by $2.50, going from $15.49 to $17.99. It says it's been 3 years since Netflix upped the pricing on the standard tier, which provides two stimulus HD streams. They have other tiers as well that's going up. They have their ad-supported. Will cost $17.99 per month, up $1, and their premium tier, where you can simultaneously have 4 streamings, maybe like for a family or something, that went up $2. Let's see here. A spokesperson for Netflix says as we continue to invest in programming and deliver more value for our members, we will occasionally ask our members to pay a little more so that we can reinvest to further improve Netflix. To that end, we are adjusting prices today across most plans in the U.S., Canada, Portugal, and Argentina, which is already factored into the 2025 guidance as we provided in October 2024, quote unquote. Interesting enough, Stephen A. Smith, don't know if you know that gentleman. He's a prominent sports broadcaster for ESPN. He does podcasting thing, and he said he mentioned something about the price increase for Netflix. And he said it's because they want to get into the sports streaming, and they need money. They need money to compete. They need money to buy the NFL, which is the king of all sports. Probably, I mean, in the U.S., some would say, as well as in Canada, maybe surpasses hockey in Canada. I don't know. I'm just guessing out there. But I know NFL's king in the U.S. Even though the NBA and LeBron James says we own Christmas, this past Christmas, nothing competes with the NFL at this point. And Netflix wants to get in on it. And so they're raising prices so they can start. You start seeing the streamers moving towards trying to stream sports. Apple's doing it. Amazon's doing it. Netflix is doing it. Needing money for that, so they got games everywhere because there's so much revenue to be gained in that. So they're upping their cost to be able to compete with that. You know that Who song? There's a line in the band The Who, and they go, "Meet the new boss, same as the old boss." So you're ditching your cable. I'm tired of all these. I'm tired of the prices. I'm tired of the commercials. I'm going streaming. Remember that? And now here we are, and we're kind of jumping back to that. Here's an interesting article here I came across last couple of videos, we are talking about what's streaming in different locations in Canada and the U.S. We even mentioned something in South Korea with their helping out the mid-tier level filming, which I wish they would do a little bit more here. So we cover what's filming. I think we did Toronto and Atlanta last week. Just a couple things here. We're gonna do Vancouver, and of all places, New Jersey. Production surge brings Hollywood to New Jersey locales. Evidently, New Jersey. Look, I'm doing this channel because I want to be informed, because I don't feel like I'm informed. I didn't know New Jersey was such a hot spot. The state is one of the top 3 destinations for film and TV in the country. I did not know that. They have a huge tax benefit, which I'm going to share with you all what that is, actually. One of their newest movies is that Timothy Chalamet, Bob Dylan biopic that's out, getting a lot of praise, Oscars. They filmed that there. Accordingly, New Jersey substitutes for New York City's 5 boroughs. It substitutes for Manhattan and Brooklyn. They also, New Jersey, Governor Phil Murray of New Jersey, the Garden State has doubled for a wide range of locales, including New York City, Boston, Philadelphia, New England, Los Angeles, Florida, as well as Africa, Europe, Middle East, and Southeast Asia. Okay, New Jersey, you're just showing off now. You can go from the big city of Manhattan lookalike all the way down to Washington, D.C., which you can find there, all in quick drives here. Here is what I mentioned, that Bob Dylan is a complete unknown film. That's the name of the film. It says almost 99% of the 2024 musical biopic, A Complete Unknown, was filmed in New Jersey over the course of a 60-day shoot. In the movie, 20 cities and towns across 10 countries. Sorry, let me reread that. In the movie, 20 cities and towns across 10 counties substitute for New York, California, Texas, Georgia, and Rhode Island. Scenes set in Greenwich Village were shot in Hoboken, while Bleecker and McDougal Streets were recreated in Jersey City. Location scout Chris Cohn, I hope I'm saying his name correctly, said, if we had to do this movie in New York, I don't know if we could have been done, because there has been so much change and so much turnover in Manhattan. He goes on to say that they don't really get a lot of chance to be worked with in New Jersey, in New York, like they do in New Jersey. So what is that tax break? Let's jump to that. So it got me curious. I'm just diving in, just like you. Maybe there's other people here watching this that would know way more than me. Great, love it. Drop some knowledge down in the chat. New Jersey offers a 30 to 35% tax credit, plus 2 to 4% for diversity bonus. So you could almost get up to 39% tax credit. Now, there's details in there about that, but that is huge. So then it got me really interested in, and what's being filmed there right now, January 2025. It says right here, TBIM. It says 20th Century Television is filming in New Jersey at various locations. Let's see here, a production called Winger and another production called D&R. I tried to look these up what they are, and not sure what the names are. If I dug a little deeper, I could probably tell, but right now they got 3 things going on there. It got me interested in, I was like, what are the tax breaks? This is people are just racing, right? So I looked on Factual America. I don't know this website. Just came across that, typed in tax credit state, top 10. It gave me here at Factual America. Hopefully it's factual. Who knows? Everything on the internet's true. 15 best U.S. states for film production and tax breaks. A comprehensive guide. Here we go. Top 5 states in the U.S. for film production tax breaks. You got Georgia offering a competitive 20% tax credit for qualified productions with an additional 30% for including the state's promotional logo. Now, they've been rocking it for a while. Atlanta, huge down there. Competes with Toronto, Vancouver, LA. The amount of productions they do down there. Plus, they got all the sound stages, crew, actors around there. Really competitive there. They got a lot. New York, number 2, it says. New York boasts a generous film production tax credit with up to 30% on qualified expenses. The state offers additional benefits for post-production work, with tax credits reaching 35% for projects completed upstate. California, okay, I did not know this. Its tax program offers 20 to 25% tax credit for qualified productions. Known for its iconic Hollywood film industry, California remains a prime destination for filmmakers. The revamped tax credit program aims to keep production within the state and maintain its status of a global entertainment hub. So I'm going to argue some of the red tape and what it takes to film there is too much. Too much. I don't know that for sure. I'm just going by what I have read and what I have heard. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. Louisiana goes 25%. Massachusetts goes 25%. So that's the top 5. Then you got the next notable: New Mexico, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Texas, and Connecticut. And it goes on. I mean, we could do a whole tax thing on just that. But that kind of gives you the idea of what's happening in this race for tax cuts. Because, hey, like we said, like I started this channel, like I said in the intro episode, it hires so many people, so many jobs, so many people are put to work when a production comes in. So then just kind of looking over here. Then I was like, what's going on in Canada? What's their production like? What's their tax cuts right? So let's jump over to Canada. Or if we're in Canada, come into Canada. If you're in the U.S., jump over here. Here we go. Alberta film production incentives include, what's the date on this? I don't see a date on this. This is on the website Destination Film Guide. Canadian film incentives. Here we go. Alberta gives a incentive amount 22%, 16 stackable federal tax credit. I don't know what that is. Combined incentive is about 34.5%. Minimum spending is 550,000 CAD, Canadian currency. 500,000 Canadian currency. Wow, that's really good. And considering the exchange of the US dollar to Canadian dollar, you can see why Canada is so impressive. And also, there's a lot of talented people up here in Canada, a lot of film crews up here that can make it happen. British Columbia, same time zone as LA. It's been happening for what, 20 years, 25 years, Vancouver area. They got a combined incentive rate of 39.5%. Minimum spends $1 million for film, $200,000 per TV episode, a minimum of 30 minutes, $100,000 if it's less than 30 minutes. Oh, this is so informative. I didn't know they had such brackets. Manitoba. Whoa! Combined incentive rate of 53.8% effective rate. That's crazy. That's wow. Now, you also think, wow, why don't everybody go there? Well, how much you got to fly in? How much crew's there? What do you got? Maybe there is building up some. I bet there is quite some crew. You can find them there. If you are a crew and you're there, man, and there's not a lot of other people around, you're getting some work. Nova Scotia gives 50 to 60% tax credit. Ontario 21.5 plus 6% tax. It gives about total about 34%. So you kind of get the Quebec gives about 37%. And then, so you're seeing and so much variety of locations and stuff. So you see this race to there. I hope that was informative. It kind of gives you an idea of people racing out there to get that right there. What's filming in Vancouver? We haven't done Vancouver yet. We just did U.S. with New Jersey. Let's go into Vancouver. Today, this is January 23rd. This article was created on Business Intelligence for BC. Okay, slim down. Fire Country wraps up March 3rd. That is its third season, Fire Country. Tracker, I think that's in its, second season? Season 2, yeah, that's filming in there. Percy Jackson and the Olympians, that is wraps up here soon, so it's been filming. Resident Alien, What season is that in? That's been going for a little bit. Doesn't say here. I don't know for sure. It wraps up March 31st. What else? Temptation, Desire. Ugh. And okay, those are the productions that are happening in Vancouver, and we're early on in the year. Things are going to be wrapping up. At least I hope that for all of us. I hope everybody gets to work in front of and behind the camera. Oh my gosh, you kidding me? We're going a little bit over right now, so I'm going to postpone. Some of the other things, news and stuff. 15 minutes is about a good one, right? Later on this week, we'll talk about what productions were paused due to the fires in LA. We'll take a look at also what's filming in different locations. Maybe we'll take a look at Manitoba. Maybe we'll take a look at like New Mexico. I try to go back and forth on there. If you get value from this, you get some news and info from this, awesome. Please subscribe, like. I appreciate it. And again, the line from the film, and here's the a little picture of it, gives you a hint. I don't give a damn who you are. This is America, Jack. I'm going to break my foot off in your royal ass. Awesome. Appreciate you all. Love what you do. Do what you love. Talk to you soon. Much respect.